What's going on, my friends? I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day. I know I am, because I get the opportunity to showcase this absolutely gorgeous home, brand new construction, for just under $500,000. And the bang for your buck that you get with this, guys, is insane. But before we head on inside, if you guys are new to the channel, well, welcome. My name's Steven Besse. I'm your local real estate expert here in the Omaha and Lincoln metro areas, right here in Nebraska. And if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. All my contact information will be thrown up here on the screen. As well, down below, top link in the description, will be a link to book a completely free one-on-one real estate conversation with me. And enough about me. You guys want to know more about this home. This home is built by the home company, and as you can tell, this is a model home. So this one itself is not available. However, you can build this exact same floor plan, just one lot over if you wanted. But we also have to give a huge shout out to Doyle Olis with Nebraska Realty for letting us take a tour of this absolute beauty here, as you can tell just by this gorgeous living room. And like I mentioned in the intro of this video, this home does come just under $500,000 at $493,020, which is an absolute steal nowadays for the value to home that you get, the price to home. Absolutely amazing. With the upstairs, you'll be able to tell that as well. And I love this white brick floor to ceiling fireplace with your electrical fireplace, that the flames can change colors, the rocks can change colors. It's got all the goodies. And as well, you guys know, if you've been watching the channel, the oversized huge windows that let in tons of natural light are just my favorite. They're to die for. But with just under $500,000, you get 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a 3-car garage, and a total of 2,507 square feet. Just look at this main level, guys. You have your little eating area. The area over here that I showed you right off the entryway could be used as a dining room, an extension of the living room, or an office like it's set up right now. But you have this little eating area that could just be completely removed, and then you have an open area. But why do you even need an eating area when this is your kitchen and you have a bar in your oversized island? Guys, this is so gorgeous. Let me come over here just so you can get a full picture of how beautiful this kitchen is, with the black island and the nice kind of rustic wood cabinets with your quartz countertops and your stainless steel frigid air appliances throughout. This home just screams luxury, and you're not even in the luxury price range. Luxury price range here in Omaha starts around that $750 and upwards price range, and you have gorgeous white tile backsplash, and this whole kitchen just gets put together so well. And of course, you gotta have your walk-in pantry right through here. And this is a very good size pantry, guys. All of your food storage needs, this has you covered. And right to the left of the kitchen, you have your deck. As you can tell, it is a little snowy outside. We won't actually fully go out there. I'll let you take a little peek though. We will, at the end of the video, I will be showing you the backyard, which this house does have a walkout, which is absolutely amazing. And you have a great sized deck. But now, to the right, going straight past the kitchen, you will run into your drop zone with your 3-car garage. It's actually a 3.5-car garage, which is really nice because it gives you optional storage space as well. But I absolutely love this drop zone right here. And of course, you got to have your coat closet / storage closet, whatever you want to use that for. And I don't know if I mentioned this already, But if you are interested in this property, this exact floor plan, and you're curious what it's called, this is the Ellison floor plan. And just look at how much space you have in this garage. And that right there, that deep area, that's what makes it that 3.5 car garage. And I'm not sure about how high these ceilings are, but they are much higher than normal garages. You could fit a trailer in here, whatever you want, especially with that deep pocket of the garage. But now, heading back in, we'll head directly to the right, which will lead us to our upstairs, which will house all 4 of our bedrooms that are in this property. And I know you can't tell it in the video, but I love how wide these stairs are, especially coming from some of the older houses that we have in the midtown, downtown area, where all of the stairs are half the size. Directly to the right, you will have your laundry room here. And you do have a good size landing area between all the rooms where you can have a little study. And now we're going to head into our first of the 4 bedrooms here. And this bedroom, guys, is so much bigger than a lot of these new construction ones that make the bedroom so tiny because they want more living areas. I say, give us more room in our bedrooms. But once again, you have these huge windows, and like I was mentioning, there's lots available all throughout this whole neighborhood. It's absolutely gorgeous. I know it's crazy, the walk-in closet here, guys. This is not your primary. This is just one of 4. And what's even crazier is that 3 out of the 4 bedrooms have walk-in closets. Absolutely unheard of for this price range. And I'll take a step back so you can see the size of this bedroom. They're showing off that you can easily fit 2 twin-size beds here. And, of course, you got another walk-in closet. This one is bigger than the last one. Let's come over here so you can get a decent understanding of the size of this whole bedroom. And if you guys have been liking this video, please consider giving it a like. But of course, we have to have our main bedroom or main bathroom on the second level, which has your double sink vanity, which is so nice, guys. Absolutely. Once you have a double sink vanity, you won't ever want to go back because it stops the kids from fighting about who's getting ready and when. And I love the darker blue cabinets that you have right there. And straight past it, you will have your bathtub with your shower head and of course your toilet. Something else that's really nice is you have your own linen closet right inside the bathroom. But you do have extra storage space right outside the bathroom. Another linen storage closet, game closet, whatever you want to use it for, you can use that for. And lastly, our third bedroom, right before we get to the primary bedroom, aka your bedroom. Let's just take a look and appreciate how big these bedrooms actually are. There's so much space. And something that you do want to mention, if you guys are looking into getting into a new construction home, there are things that you want to look out for, such as when you're walking into a model home like this one, there are a lot of upgrades in these homes because they want to show off their best work. They want to show off their finest detail, everything that they offer, which sometimes will lead you to thinking that the homes are cheaper as is than they actually are because they're the ones with the spec'd out everything, which you don't need the spec'd out everything, especially right when you're building, because a lot of this stuff you can do after you're done building. And sometimes it's even cheaper to have a third party do it than your builder to do it. But this primary bedroom, guys, so amazing. Your recessed ceiling. I absolutely love when there is recessed ceilings in these homes. Yesterday's video had gorgeous recessed ceilings as well. And of course you have your his and hers sink here with this gorgeous kind of tan beige cabinets that screams luxury with your quartz countertops, huge mirror right here. And this is your ensuite. You have your walk-in kind of wraparound shower here, as you can see, with a great spot for towel hooks. And you've got to have that linen closet right inside your bathroom. Directly to the left, we will have our walk-in closet, which is massive. But before we get into that, you got to have your toilet. Its own separate room. It's just kind of mandatory. And speaking of mandatory, is that room right off the closet. Look how big this closet is, guys. There is so much space. For all the girls out there, this and that's your closet. My guys, you got these shelves. But hey, there's still so much storage space in this closet. Just look at that. And it goes from a carpeted bedroom to your LVP flooring back to a carpet closet. And then if we turn around here, you will have your laundry room connected to your primary closet. It's so amazing. Just having the hookups upstairs where all the bedrooms are is mandatory nowadays for these new construction homes. But having your laundry room attached to your closet where you can close that door and you won't get bothered by anyone, but you still are able to open that, walk into your laundry room, do your laundry, put them right back into the closet. It's one of those peace of mind and just one step above everything else that just sets that apart, your whole lifestyle apart. And I know I was previously talking about some things that you should and shouldn't be getting when you're going into new construction, because there's a lot of upgrades that is just right now a waste of your money. And well, not necessarily a waste of your money, but stuff that if you're on a budget and you want to get the most bang for your buck, there are certain things that you want to prioritize more than others. And speaking of that, some things that you should be spending your builder credits on are extra, like electrical layouts where you can get extra outlets, where you know what you want in your home, you know where it's going to be. You need an outlet for whatever you're putting there. Having extra outlets, your canned lights, which are a must-have. Canned lights just look so nice. And then your exterior outlet, which is also a must-have. And if you have certain things that you know you're going to want to be putting outside, this is the time to put those outlets out there. Because once the drywall is all up, everything gets so much more expensive to do. Next is the structural layout. The bigger windows like this, that's the time that you want to upgrade to those bigger windows, those nicer windows. You don't even necessarily need the most top of the line windows, just the cutout for the bigger windows. Also, having a deeper garage like this one is a 3.5 car garage, something that is huge. So if you have a trailer that you want to put in there, you can put that whole trailer in there, a boat, whatever you want. And speaking of one of them, having a walkout. Having a walkout is huge, not only for the convenience and how nice it is, but then how much value it adds. And next is having the recessed and vaulted ceilings like you saw in the primary bedroom. That is also something that is huge to do, because a lot of these things are impossible or extremely expensive to do afterwards. And before we move on to the next thing that you should be upgrading, I love this patio here, and it's covered because of your deck, which is the PVC boards that last so much longer than the stupid wood ones. And I don't understand why anyone nowadays would put a wood board on their deck. It just doesn't make sense anymore. But now moving on to the next thing that you should be upgrading is your insulation and then your HVAC quality. Next is plumbing rough-ins. So maybe not right now you want to do anything with the basement, but later you're going to want to get it finished. You're going to want to have a bathroom down there. This is the time where you want to put the rough-ins in. Next is the concrete additions. If you want a pad on the side of your house, then this is the time to do it. And look at the sunset. If you guys aren't familiar with Omaha, you haven't been here before, the sunsets here are absolutely amazing. Something to die for. We got the Wakandan sunset. But next, if we're targeting just strictly rooms, you're going to want to focus on your kitchen first, then your primary bedroom. Everything else comes in at an afterthought if you still have any credits left. Now, before I leave you off on just this absolutely gorgeous house, I'm going to list a couple do not to upgrade. These are the very last things that you even want to be thinking about upgrading, which are the light fixtures. You don't need anything fancy right now. Those are so cheap to buy from Lowe's, Home Depot, whatever. So cheap to put in as well. And then also your hardware, your cabinet hardware, the handles, couple of dollars here and there, not something that you need to upgrade. As well as the fancy backsplash. Right now, focus on the big things. We don't need the backsplash. And also the crazy carpet upgrades. That's something that can be done way cheaper down the line when you need new carpet. But other than that, guys, if you've enjoyed this house, if you've enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like and comment down below what you want to see next. I will be posting a video every single day until Christmas as an advent calendar for you guys, opening a new house every single day. So make sure to subscribe to see tomorrow's house and every house until Christmas. And as well, if you guys are interested in this house yourself, or you're interested in building, buying, or selling here in the Omaha or Lincoln metro areas, please feel free to reach out to me at any time. All my contact information will be thrown up here on the screen once again, as well as the link down below in the description to book a completely free one-on-one real estate consultation call with me. Other than that, guys, if you want to see my last house tour video will be right here, and YouTube thinks you'll like this one. And with all that being said, I'll see you guys on the next one.